Hi guys, it's 8 p.m. at the moment. I'm just about to drive to the hospital to work in emergency department to do a night shift tonight. A night shift starts from 9 p.m. to 7:30. Usually we hand over at 7 a.m. in the morning, and roughly takes about 15 minutes to 20 minutes, and then we can go home. See you guys later. I've just reached the hospital car park, and it's only taken me about 17 minutes, so it's been pretty smooth. So the drill is I first go to the change room, put down my stuff in the locker, and then I grab some water. It's not quite time yet, so I'm just going to sit in the staff room, have a bit of chit chat, and then when it's time, I'll go to the allocation area to see where I'm going to be working. Hopefully it's not going to be too difficult tonight, but there's a good amount of ambulances lining up outside of the department, so it's going to be interesting to see how busy it's going to be, depending on the area that you work in. It's 3 a.m. I'm just about to finish my break, but interestingly, earlier one of my patients who is a little bit confused when I was offering her food for dinner, and she asked me one question. She said, "You look like Chinese, do you have rice?" And I was like, "Well, sorry, we're not in a restaurant, but I could get you sandwiches if you like." So that was it. I guess from now on I'll be taking a rice cooker to work in case I ever need it. So I've just finished the shift and reached home. The shift was relatively okay, but I was literally falling asleep by the end of the shift. So now I'm just gonna go home and shower, go straight to bed, ready to have some days off, and then come back for more. Guess what? I said I was going to get some days off to the night shift, but I picked up a 5-hour shift from my manager, just to help the department out a little bit. So tonight I'm just going to be working primarily next to the triage area, where I focus on getting the patients out as quickly as possible. It's like a high turnover area where you do bloods, do their ops, do a quick assessment. If they can go back to the waiting room, we tend to send them back to the waiting room to wait for the doctors or the bloods to get the flow going. So it shouldn't be too bad. It's going to be a smooth night, and I'll see you guys later. I finished my shift this morning, had a few hours of sleep, and I've just come back from getting groceries. So later on I might actually go to a conservation park to do a bit of hiking, walking, just for my mental health. It's been quite exhausting, not because of COVID, but the shift was relatively busy last night, even though it was only 5 hours. And I'll show you guys what I do and how I've become a nurse since 2014. Just hit the car park. It's the entrance of the Moriata Conservation Park. It's right there. I'm just going to do about probably 20-minute walk. There's different trails. Some of them are way too difficult for me to hike, so I'm not going to do that. And by the end of the journey, I'll be able to see the Moriata Falls. So you can take the stairs, go up there, see quite a few things. watching the Moriata Falls. This is it. So a little bit about myself. I've been a nurse for 6 years. I worked in 3 different hospitals. I've worked mostly as a casual. Areas that I've been in are medical, orthopedic, palliative care, ICU, and primarily in emergency. I've also been doing community nursing for the past 3 months, exploring new things, and so far it's been quite interesting to work on my own. The job itself gives you good autonomy to assess patients, and you all know how difficult it can be working with human beings. If you guys have any questions about nursing in Australia, leave a comment below and I will try answering them in the next videos.